Thank you, Mr. President. I rise in order to support the bill. James Sanders, Jr., our senator, let me thank you for your leadership and all of the time and energy that you spent on this very important subject matter. In fact, some of you may not know that in the City Council, I chaired the Contracts Committee for 4 years, in which James Sanders, Jr., myself, and others in the City Council pursued an MWBE program in New York City, where the previous mayor had put an executive order, and we said no. We wanted a law in order to try to put in place a legal standard in order to help minority and women-owned businesses in New York City. And the Disparity Study took place, and in fact, we introduced a law under a bill, and I forgot the bill number. But it's important to know that we should do everything we can to bring about the type of diversity that we would like to see. And obviously, some people feel that the goals and objectives, I heard, cannot be obtained in areas where there may not be so many minorities, in essence, people of color. But as my colleagues indicated, clearly there are women all over the place. So hopefully, if any contractor wants a job, they should take it with the opportunity of trying to obtain the goals and objectives of 30%. But one of the things I say to you, which is very important in here, it says here under 16, it says, it provides for punishment for fraud relating to minority and women-owned businesses. Because some people will try to rig the system and say, okay, let me just put down my wife as the owner of the company, but she really doesn't own it, I own it. That's not right. That's committing fraud. Or they say, well, listen, I can make believe that I have more people of color or more women on this contract, and that's committing fraud. So as they indicated, if in fact, if you try your best to reach that goal and objective, you can always ask for a waiver, depending on the areas in which you're at. And so we just want people to do their best to bring about the diversity. And I say this to you, and looking at the staff that I have in the city, and when I was in the City Council, and now in the New York State Senate, my district is 45% Caucasian, 12% Black, and about 40% Latinx. That's the diversity of my district. And quite frankly, what I look at is I look at the qualifications of the individuals and understanding that diversity is very important overall. But with this is the 5-year extension. I thank James Sanders, Jr. and all of the staff that worked on it, and I vote aye, Mr. President.